Welcome back to Last Night on Earth. We're playing Defend the Manor House. We've got 6 zombies inside the Manor House at this time. First up, of course, is the zombies. Always go first, and the first thing we do is move the sun tracker. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, the sun tracker is moving down to 9 turns. We have to survive for 9 more turns and keeping the zombies out of the house. And what do we have next? Draw new zombie cards. Well, the zombie player has 1 card. They are going to be drawing 3 more. And if there's any play immediatelys, we're going to see that immediately. So, oh wow, they have 2. 2 play immediatelys. Alright, let's take a look at the first one. The first one says, "We're too late!" Play immediately. Immediately reveal and discard the top 8 hero cards and choose any single card in the hero discard pile, except a scenario search item, to remove it from the game. If this discards the last hero card, the heroes automatically lose. Well, boom! 8 cards off the top of the hero deck are going away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from the huge discard pile now, we'll see if we're going to get rid of any dynamite, bandages, brilliant idea, hunting rifle, hopeful discovery, a little help here, run, and the sledgehammer. I think they are going to get rid of the hunting rifle. It's way too powerful. Boom, out of the game. And that's it. We're not going to go through the rest of the discard pile because it's very large. And yes, I know, I think the game, I think you're supposed to have like 50 cards in each pile, but I have all the expansions and everything, so I have probably 200 cards in each pile. I know you're not supposed to play it that way, but I play for fun, so there we go. The next, play immediately. You've got to be kidding! Roll a random building, place up to D6 zombies from the zombie pool. There's no zombies in the zombie pool. Alrighty. Into empty spaces that building limit once per the zombies may move and fight normally. Well, this card is useless to them. I love it, because we have no zombies in the zombie pool. Alright, that is excellent. Then it would be rolled to spawn new zombies. Well, they have none, so none are going to come out. Now it's move zombies. So let's go ahead and get them zombies moving. All right, we're going for a long shot here, and we're going to move every zombie except this one, and you'll see why here in a second. So this one's not going to move. It's sitting in a space with Sally, and they're just going to spread these guys out. That one's going to move here. This one's going to move there. That one will move. Will stay there. This one will stay there. And the conga line continues, and these 2 are also making their way to the manor house. But we have this zombie here, and the reason we're not moving this one right at the moment is because the zombie player is playing this card, Shamble. Play this card to move a zombie D6 spaces instead of its normal move. So they're going to try that. They're going to see if they can do it. Now, Dr. Yamato could use his special ability to try and cancel that card. But I don't think we're going to. We're going to let them shamble. Let's see how far he can move. Let's get to the dice tray. Roll up. All right, the zombie player. That zombie can move 3 spaces. All right, let's get the zombie moving. All right, well, the zombie can move 3 spaces, and it's, oh, geez, it's got zombie hunger. Because if it moves here, it has to go for Rochelle. Well, I think they're going to go for Rochelle anyway, because if she has 2 wounds in her, she gets 1 more wound and she's toast. So 1, 2, right her in space. And now, after all the zombies have moved, it is now time to fight the heroes. And so, we're going to fight the heroes. So we're going to start with Sally. Sally's in the space with the zombie that will not die. Sally basically has nothing except her fists. And yeah, so she's just going to head into a straight fight. The zombie player has 1 card left. Are they going to play it? No, they're not. They're not going to play their card. So let's get to the dice tray and roll up that fight. Alright, well, heroes roll 2 dice. Zombie player 1. Zombies win on ties. Let's go ahead and roll it up. Come on. No! And she takes a wound. Zombie gets a 6, and she gets a 5 and 2. And that means Sally is taken a wound. Alright, let's have her take a wound. Oh, this is not good. Well, she's got her first wound. Now, of course, if the zombie player kills all the heroes, it will be the end of the scenario, because there's no way they can defend the manor house if there's none of them alive. And she's got, of course, teen angst. She rolls 1 fewer die if she's in a space with another hero, but that's not the case. Taking a wound. Now, she can give up all of her movement to get rid of a wound, so that's something she can do. We can keep her going. We still have another fight to go, so let's get to the board and take a look and see what's going to happen there. So yeah, we have Rochelle here who is trying to get over to Sally, and she's got a zombie now that has jogged right up to her and is in her face. However, she's got 2 wounds. We're not going to risk it. The heroes are going to play Deputy Taylor. Immediately cancel any fight involving a law enforcement or strange hero. Well, Rochelle is law enforcement, so you know what, zombie player, that fight is not happening. I guess the zombie shambled right up there, tripped and fell, and couldn't get a hold of Rochelle, and there's no fight. All right, the last thing we would do, of course, in the zombie turn is we would, oops, that's the hero turn. We would place new spawn zombies, but we don't have any. They're all on the board. Up now for the hero turn. I'm going to take a look at that quickly. I'm not going to read through it. So basically, each hero can go in any turn order they want. They can move, exchange items, shoot a ranged weapon, and fight zombies. Let's get to it. To figure out what we're doing first. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is tough stuff. I have to think about this. And nobody has a ranged weapon. Oh dear. You know, I think we're going to have Cartwright go first. Let's roll to see his movement, and I think I have a little bit of a plan for him. He's also got 1 wound, and he's got 3 health. Alright, Cartwright, he's got a logging axe. And is that all he has? He has a logging axe, and he has the circular saw. So he rolls a 5, and that's pretty good. I think what we're going to do with him, we are going to have him move and help. Sally rolls fewer dice. That's okay. We're going to have him move and see if he can take out that one bloody zombie that's been harassing Sally for a long time. Alright, Cartwright, having found the nice circular saw, is going to go 1, 2, 3. He just has enough movement to get in there with Sally, and he's like, leave her alone. They came in from the town, rode out of town together. He's finally geared up enough that he thinks he can go in there and help her out. So he will use the circular saw. And the circular saw says any zombie the hero beats in a fight by 2 or more is killed, even if there are no doubles rolled. Now, Cartwright's only going to be rolling 2 dice. The zombie's going to be rolling 1. So this is risky business. So let's get to the dice tray and roll it up. Now the other option he has is he has the logging axe too. The hero rolls an extra fight die and wins on ties. I wonder if he should use the logging axe instead of the circular saw. He'd get to roll an extra die. I think he's going to try out the circular saw. Let's see what happens. Alright, he fires up the circular saw. I guess it has a good battery pack on it. 2 dice for Cartwright, 1 for the zombie. Come on, Cartwright! Let's saw this guy down. Oh, yes! The zombie player rolls a 1. Cartwright rolls a 5 and a 4. So easily 2 above the zombie player. That zombie is sawing up with the saw. Excellent. Excellent stuff. So he comes in there with the old skill saw and just mows the zombie down. Excellent. Alright. That was Cartwright's turn. So he's finished. He's finally picking up some good habits. Alright, we have Sally can go next, and I think we are going to have, oh dear. Well now, okay, let's take a look at Sally, because Sally's got the first aid kit. Discard to fully heal any hero in the same or adjacent space, which is cool. So I think she's going to try and move out the door and get adjacent to Rochelle. So she only has to move 1, 2, and so let's get her rolling her dice, see how far she can move. Alright, let's see how far she can move, and she can move 4. Alright, so she's got enough movement, but the zombie player's like, not so fast. We have a locked door. Oh no, Cartwright came in, tripped over the fence post that's broken and no longer in use. The door got jammed behind him. You can't move through the door, you have to stop in the space you're in. Well, or does she? Because Yamato is going to use his special ability now, which means he can discard the top 3 hero cards, and if he rolls a 5 or 6, he cancels that card. So the top 3 hero cards are going to get discarded. We have the push broom, we have extra ammo, and we have a play immediately. Well, they get discarded. Now it's up to Yamato. Come on, 5 or 6, and then Sally can move. He rolls a 1, so the door is jammed shut. Sally is going nowhere. Oh goodness. Well, that is what it is. Oh dear, well that's absolutely horrible because Sally was unable to get out the door. And I think, what does this say? Well, we're going to have Rochelle go because Rochelle's going to try and get in there with Cartwright and Sally to at least get that first aid kit to heal up. So let's get to the dice tray. The zombie player has no more cards left, so they can't do anything to stop us now. Let's go to the dice tray and roll up Rochelle's movement and hope she does not get... she needs to get a 1, 2. She has to get at least a 3. Okay, come on, Rochelle. We need a 3. We need a 3. We need a 3! She gets a 6. So she's wounded heavily, but she is able to move a long way. Let's get her moving. All right, well, this little office trailer here is certainly becoming headquarters, so she's going to go 1, 2, and 3 and stop her movement there. And let's take a look at the hero turn so we get things in order. So she's moved. Exchange items with heroes in the same space. Boom! She's going to exchange items with Sally, and she's actually going to give Sally the flashlight. So Sally will have extra ability to search, and she's going to take the first aid kit and use it. Discard to fully heal anyone here in the same space, or she's going to heal herself with the first aid kit. Her 2 wounds are no more. She's fully healed. Thank you, Sally, for giving me the first aid kit, says Rochelle, and she's good to go. Last up, we have Dr. Yamato, who's still sitting down in the high school, and I don't know if he wants to search anymore or get moving. We're going to roll for his movement, though. So he's down here in the high school at the door. We are going to roll for movement, though, to see how far he can go. He may want to stay there and search. We don't know. He's got the... he has the hunting knife and the baseball bat. All right, rolling for movement, and he gets a 4. Ooh, a 4, hey? All right, with a roll of a 4, let's see where he's going to go. All right, Yamato's had enough searching. He has the hunting knife. Let's take a look at his 2 things. So he's got a hunting knife, and he can move 4. So he's got the hunting knife. If the hero rolls doubles on any of their fight dice, the zombie instantly takes a wound. After each use, breaks in a 1 or 2. Now that's not the greatest thing for him, because he's only rolling 2 dice. He'd have to roll doubles. However, he's got the baseball bat, roll extra fight die, multiple times to fight, roll baseball bat, breaks after every usage. So, I think Rochelle would do well with the hunting knife, because she's got the law enforcement. She gets to roll an extra die. Oh, I forgot, she gets to roll an extra die, but she didn't fight this turn, so I just have to keep all of these little things in mind. All right. Yamato's moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's coming right in here. He's swinging his baseball bat. And gets to roll 3 dice. And the zombie player has no cards. So we know the zombie player is only going to roll 1 die. 3 dice, Yamato. 1 die, zombie. Let's get to the dice tray and hope he can whack-a-mole this zombie with the baseball bat. All right, Yamato. 3 dice for you. That's 1 die for the zombie. Come on, Yamato. Oh, my God. Well, that was, he's a science teacher, not a fighter, apparently. The zombies roll a 5. He is absolutely, he's going to take a wound. Well, golly. Okay, he takes a wound. And also, the baseball bat, after every use, is discarded on a 1 or 2. So did he break the bat? Is that what happened during this fight? Let's find out. Of course, the baseball bat broke. That's what happened. He came in there, he swung the baseball bat over the zombie's head, and there was a weak spot in there. The baseball bat broke. The zombie clawed him. He's taken a wound. That's not good. Well, nice try, Yamato. You came out there, you thought you would be heroic and all those things, and boom! Failed. Took a wound. I'm going to zoom out. We're going to take a look at our characters, because we're going to be wrapping up our episode for today. All right, pretty high-level zoom out. So, we have Rochelle, fully healed now. She's got intuition. She can not take a wound if she rolls a 6+. If she's going to take a wound, she's got the law, laying down the law, which means for her, she rolls an extra fight die. She's got the hand axe and fully healed. I think she's going to be our slayer. All right, I'm just taking the beads off. Cartwright here has got the logging axe and the circular saw, but he's got a wound. He's still doing okay. We have Yamato here. He only has the hunting knife left. He's got a wound now, and we have Teen Angst still on Sally. Can't seem to get rid of that one. A wound as well, and a flashlight. Now, she is a youth, so she can give up all her movement next turn to just go ahead and get rid of her wound. So I think we're doing okay. We're going to zoom out the main board, and we're going to wrap up and see where we are. Alright, so wrapping up our episode for today, we have 2, 4, 5 zombies inside the manor house. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on their way. We got a little bit of dust up going on here with Yamato and a zombie out there. And we have Rochelle, Sally, and Cartwright all sitting in the office. we're going to have to keep the zombies at bay. So they got 1 zombie in the pool, 12 of them are on the board. We get 9 in here at the end of the hero turn, we lose. So far, so next turn they're going to have 2, 4, 5, 6. They might have a shamble or 2. They might get 6 or 7 or 8 in there, but they're not going to get 9. I don't think they, well, I can't say it. I don't think they can get 9 the next episode. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Last Night on Earth. We're playing Defend the Manor House. We have apparently 8 more turns where we have to keep 9 zombies out of the house. They just keep coming. The hordes keep swarming. And now Yamato broke his baseball bat. We had the fence post taken away from us from a zombie. The only good thing we have a circular saw. And the hand axe for Rochelle is absolutely amazing. So thanks so much. I'll see you next time. The continuation, Last Night on Earth. We're defending the Manor House.